I pique your interest? Bye-bye.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
I got grabbed. This one's tenacious. Mrs. Foster, how brutish.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. Wave 2.
Looks like markets are about to open. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's better. That one had no chance. Did I pique your interest? Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How can you do it? Mrs. Foster?
Of all the... Just head to the pod. You got lucky. Your wounds are probably infected, but you're not going to be around long enough to care.
Who wants to get rich today? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Good night, farewell. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's got me. Physician, heal thyself. Mrs. Foster, you're toxic. Come on, Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions.
Spend your dosh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
Ammo.
Wave 4.
That one had no chance. Ammo, if you want it. There's something cloaked. Poisoned by my own fair hand. Oh, that's happening! Ah, my ear! Pleased to make your acquaintance. That one had no chance. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Ammo.
It seems I must take a personal hand in this. How tedious.
Anyone getting low? I know you're here somewhere.
Have I scared you? Don't hide. Come out, little pigs! Let me test
Ammo.
my new nerve gas. You seem to
You
kill
pixel.
Enough of this
Pleased to
phase.
make your
Now the
acquaintance.
shrine can face new attacks.
What? Such action.
Can't run from my bullets. Really? You are making me step up the
Did I
task
pique
again?
your interest? Eyes! My eyes! If you want
Ready
something
to
done right.
die! I grow tired of this game.
Come on, Mr.
Time to
Foster.
try the next phase on you,
out.
scum. Ah!
This one.
Face me.
Somebody's wearing their big boy pants today. Or big girl pants. I don't judge.
Any lights in here?
Do you have a death wish? If not, buy armor. Wave 6.
Physician, heal thyself. How positively Crippen-esque. Worse than boarding school suppers. That's better. Poison ivy. Cloaked Zeds nearby. Mrs. Foster from... Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. I got... Looks like markets are about to open. Such Can you do it? We have ourselves a scrape. Aperitifs are served. This one's tenacious.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky. There are plenty more scrapes where that came from. Wave 7.
Low. If you want something done right.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Just flashbound. See it? I can't see. Good night. Farewell. Can't see. That's better. If you want something done right. This is... What? Mrs. Foster from Ray.
Right there. Siren!
This one's tenacious.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. You're not dead. Good enough.
That looks like blood.
Think this is all a piece of cake? How about a new slice?
A whole merry horde of them. Did I pique your interest? Come on, Mrs. Foster. That's a siren. Physician, heal thyself. Sloppers. Can't hear. Excuse you. If you want something done right, just leave that. Mrs. Foster from range. That's a flashbound. This one's tenacious. Ammo, if you want it. Yep, that's a flashpound. Annoying! Of course.
Foster from range.
Aperitifs are served.
Spend your dust, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive? The trader pod design is not terrible. Corzine did okay with this. The Zeds will be there soon to alleviate your suffering. Keep the Zeds out of that area.
Who wants to get rid? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Right there, siren. Did I pique your interest? That's a flashbound. You're annoying me.
None of the Zeds made it in. Surprising. What a cookie.
Let's take this up a notch. Uh-oh, siren. Come on, Mrs. Foster. Flash round. See it? This one's tenacious.
That was anything but luck. I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
Ammo.
Wave 10.
Ammo, if you want it. Looks like a leprechaun dropped his pot. Ah, I'm poisoned! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Master. I can't see. Did I pique your interest? It's got... This one's tenacious. You're annoying me. Come on, Mrs. Foster. Whoops. If you want something done right. Bye-bye. Did I pique your interest? I'm nearly out. This one's tenacious. What? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I can't shake it off, Hotsy. Finish it off!
Now this is getting annoying. Replacing advanced weapon systems is resource intensive. You'll throw my results if you die too fast. Buy armor. You do know how money works, right? Think fast. Or as fast as you can, so think slow. Last call for guns and bullets.
Anyone getting...
Wave 11.
I'm in the mood to buy today. Aperitifs are served. Squeak! Mrs. Foster from range. I got grabbed. Introductions. Excuse you. Eulogize that. This one's tenacious. Get in! We have ourselves a scrape! Pleased to make your acquaintance. Come on, Mrs. Foster. And she's back. Yep, that's a flash pound. This one's tenacious. That's a flash pound. Please. My ears! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Squeak! Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Great! Did I pique your interest?
Go to the pod, buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. We'll salvage what we can from that flesh pound. The forearm shields usually survive.
Any lights in here?
This little dog has some new tricks for you. Biting, clawing, killing tricks.
Mummy loves money. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Good night, farewell. Aperitifs are served. This one's tenacious. What? Mrs. Foster from range. Did I pique your interest?
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. You're not dead. Good enough. Keep the area secure. That means kill any Zeds that get near.
Blood everywhere. Yep, that's a flash pound. He said it float. It's better. Splashbound, see it? Position, heal thyself. Worse than boarding school suppers. If you want some. That's a flashbound. We can. I'm coming for you, Zed. Flashbound, see it? Mrs. Foster, you're toxic. Get in! How positively Crippen-esque. Was I not clear? Worse than boarding school suppers.
None of the sets made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
That looks like blood.
Armor will help you keep your insides in. Most people prefer that. Wave 14.
Did I pique your interest? What? If you want something done right, Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Pleased to make your acquaintance. There it is. Did I pique your interest? Blimey. Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How can you do it? Physician, heal thyself. Yep, that's a flashbound. Going. Bye-bye. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. That's a flashbound.
Foster doesn't miss those.
Pleased to make your... I can't see.
Sure, spend it all. Money does you no good in the grave. Move it, idiot. Get some gear, ammo, all those things that help you not die.
Someone
Wave 15.
they need.
I will crush you all like little Mooka. It will be my... what shall I call it? My entertainment break. Have I scared you? Don't hide.
Who
Defeat
wants
is
to make a
inevitable.
packet today? Oh, you missed me. Oh, you beefcakes are all the same. Je suis un empoisonneur. Who wants to make a packet today?
Just smashing you is not enough. You are annoying me.
Hello, Dumbo. Ooh,
Embrace
worse
your
than...
death. Enough of this phase. Now you swine can face new attacks. Face me.
Poison. How positively
Ready to
flippin'
die. Die. I grow tired of this game. Time to try the next phase,
Come on,
you
Mr. Foster.
scum.
That's a grenade!
Enough! I shall just shoot you.
Grenade! And
I
she's
can't
back.
kill what I can't see.
Mrs. Foster, you're toxic.
Oh, feed me.
I've killed tougher mercs than you. Lots of them.
Ammo, if you want it.
Too heavy, imbecile. Try some kid-sized gear. Wave 16.
That's a siren. This one's tenacious. Oh, that's happening. What?
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Good night. Right there, siren. Let's take this up a notch. Eulogize that. No, it's got me. This one's tenacious. Blimey. You got schooled! You're annoying me! Mrs. Foster, how can you do it? Aperitifs are served. Squig! Good night, farewell. This is what...
All the... Just head to the pod. You got lucky. You lived. I'm not impressed. I'm disgusted.
Oh, that stinks to high heaven. And
Harsh language isn't enough. Get more ammo. Protect the area, if you can.
looks like markets are about to open. Did I pique your interest? apologize that. Get in! Who wants to get rich today? Worse than boarding school suppers. Ah, my ears! Poison night. Oh, that's deafening! We have ourselves a scrape. It's back. Oh, that stings! Aperitifs are served. Whatever. See it? Whoops, the daisy. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. If you want something done right. Break! This one's
This area remains mostly secure. Is Hans helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
Foster? Your day! Pleased to make your acquaintance. Scrape! Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Let's take this up a notch.
This ad's made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Heal thyself. Ammo.
And how many bullets do you have? Enough. Didn't think so. Didn't want you to get bored, so I made something special for you.
There's something cloaked. This one?
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Bit next, Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster from... Pleased to make your acquaintance. Whatever. Great! Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How can you do it? Apparently... Looks like markets are about to open. Woo! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. That's a flashbound. Faster. Yeah. Whoops. Aperitifs are served. That one had no chance. Flashbound, see it? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Ah, my ears! Come on, Mrs. Foster. What? This one's to next. Great! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster from range. One more hit to do it. This one's to Nate.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. That's only the beginning. There's a lot more blood and pain. Keep the area secure. That means kill any Zeds that get near.
Attention. I'm in the mood to buy today. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Take it off me! More day! Ammo, if you want it. Aperitifs are served. Faster. This one's tenacious. Yeah, I'm on, Mrs. Foster. Bye.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure. None of the Zeds made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Physician, heal thyself.
Wave 20.
Anyone getting low? I can't shake it off! My eyes! You got schooled! Did I pique your interest? It's got me! Blimey. Aperitifs are served. Yeah! Mrs. Foster. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I can't see. I'm poisoned. This one's tenacious. I can't see. Looks like markets are about to open. And she's back. Breaking news, Mrs. Oh, it stings! Je suis un empoisonneur. Mummy loves money. Clean it off me! Did I pique your interest? Eyes! My eyes! Aperitifs are served. Yes! Who wants to get rich today?
Stay alive until you meet one of my clones. Vulture and I have a bet about who will kill you.
Blood everywhere. If you want something done right.
Don't bleed on the pod. It was hard to steal this many. Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die. Pod shutting down. Any second now. Wave 21.
Mrs. Foster, you're toxic.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
Poisoned by my own fair hand. Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Yep, that's a flash pound. Faster. Mrs. Foster, you're toxic. Mrs. Foster from range. Poison by... and poisoned. Mrs. Foster from range. Physician, heal thyself. Je suis un homme.
Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How?
Can you do it? Great! This one's tenacious. That one had no chance. Did I pique your interest? You've nearly got it.
Spend your dust, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. You're not dead. Good enough.
Worse than our bathroom after one of Fossey's curry nights.
I don't know why I gave you money. Spend it, or whatever. This little dog has some new tricks for you. Biting, clawing, killing tricks.
Looks like markets are about to open. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Mrs. Foster from range. And she's back. Worse than boarding school suppers. This one appears a wee bit vexed, Mrs. Foster. That's a flashbound. That's better. Breaking news, Mrs. Foster is a serial poisoner. Poisoned by my own fair hand. This is... Yep, that's a flashpound. Did I... Miss Foster? Flashbound, see it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. Blimey. Sleep tight. Did I pique your interest? Ah! Yes! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster from range. Ah! That'll do, pig. Mummy loves money. This one's tenacious. Bye-bye. Aperitifs are served.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. That Scrape's chainsaw was out of gas. The next one will kill you.
Ugh, is this a walk-in freezer?
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
We have ourselves a scrape. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. What? Wait! This one's tenacious. How positively Crippen-esque. That's better. Worse than boarding school suppers. Such accuracy, Mr. Foster. How can you do it? Oh, get in! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. We have ourselves a scrape. Temper, temper. Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Whoops-a-daisy. Did I pique your interest? Position, if you're right. Poison ivy.
This area remains mostly secure. Is Hans helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
Mrs. Foster from range. Blimey. Did I pique your interest?
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
Ammo, if you want it. Money, money, money. Will you look at all that money?
Can never have enough.
Well, we're all still here. Money, money.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
Thanks for coming, Andy.
I'm going to try something different. Get ready to die.
No one dead yet? Nice.
Just picking them up. And that's just the first floor.
Faster.
Time for some worky work.
Here's a Yep, that's a flash pound. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm reloading.
That's it. There's plenty more Zeds.
Get ready to go.
Careful.
Position, heal thyself. New magazine. That's a flashbound. Back for more. What? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. If you want something done right. Breaking news, Mrs. Foster is a slashbound. See it?
You look like crap.
Mrs. Foster. Ah, my ears. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Energize that. Yep, that's a flash pound. Okay. These Zeds are close. Oh, that's deafening. Position, heal thyself. Please.
So much for health and safety.
We have ourselves a switch. Here.
Out of float.
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Oh, get in.
Well, hello.
And she's back. Ah, my ear. Oh, that's deafening.
What's the memo here? Get
Position.
your attention, eh?
That's a siren. Mrs. Foster from range.
He kills.
Cloaked Zeds nearby. Pleased to make you. Did I? Sorry.
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
Squeak! I can't see. If you eyes, my eyes. There it is. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Sleep tight. Right there, siren. One more hit should do it. Can't see. Did I pique your interest? Leave it off me! Mrs. Foster from range. That's a siren! That's better. Anyone getting low?
And the Foster Navy takes
If you want
first.
something done right. We have ourselves a scrape. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Come on, Mrs. Foster. Oh, it stings!
You don't have enough money to live. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive? Don't blame it on the pod. It was hard to steal this many.
Don't let them fool you.
T-minus 10 seconds until your death. Wave 25.
How are we doing for ammo? And she's done. Did I pique your interest? Flashbound, see it? You got schooled! This one appears a wee bit vexed, Mrs. Foster. Yep, that's a flash pound.
You think you're so clever? We can stick a tail on you and call you a weasel. Weasels can be squashed.
Oh, just glad it's not my blood.
Ammo. Yes, you can interest me in the Genius Bar.
Think fast. Or as fast as you can, so think slow. They're right behind you.